Hello there, YouTube land. Back again with my update video for my mod slash battery endurance test. If you watch part one, you'll know exactly what I'm doing. So if you've not watched part one, go watch it now. But this is the second part of that video, the follow up to my, endurance test on a triple battery mod with three 18650s in it. Made a lot of sense, purely because there's people around that are now looking at reviews videos on triple battery mods, and they're thinking, well, if I'm going to buy a device, I might not want to use it at its full power. I've just started vaping, I've had a go on other people's and I like it, but I might want to vape it at 50 watts. So therefore, if I get a triple battery mod, and there's quite a few, there's, you've got the Relo, the eleaf istick 200 watt TC that I've got, the Athena Hero, the Council Vapor Tempest, the Smock GX320, and there's a few more as well. The main reason for the test was I wanted to see how long three 18650s with a total of 9,000 milliamp hour would last in a mod vaped at 50 watts. Now, the mod that I used for the test was my trusty, very awesome, amazing eleaf istick 200 watt TC. I took that down for a minute. Vaping on the old, well, it's quite an old mod now, the drip mod from Kanga. I had this for not very long. I will do a review on it once I've smashed it a bit more and had a bit more of a go on it. But that's a very good mod. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this. This was vaped at 50 watts, see, triple battery in the compartment. There you go, you can see all the internal glory of it. At 50 watts for 3 days. That's how long it lasted. Now this is the Wismet Preza. This is the mod that normally this Aspire Atlantis Mega lives on. It doesn't get taken off there, it gets vaped on it because it's a 26650 mod, and this is a 26650 sized tank. Loving that Eisenberg in there, absolutely brilliant. So I refilled this tank up 5 times total because this tank will steadily vape at 4, maybe 5 hours with its 5mm capacity or tank filled up at 50 watts. So in short, basically I got just shy of around about 23, 24 hours of vaping time at 9,000 mark at 50 watts. So in short, some people would say, well, that's a heck of a long time. But obviously, if you drop that by another 10 watts down to 40 watts, and there's plenty of tanks out there that excel at 40 watts, this works great at 40 watts. What else does? The Smock Minus works great at 40 watts. The Atlantis Evo works great at 40 watts as well. There is a lot of tanks that will work at a benchmark wattage of 40 watts for that will still provide you with a really good vape production and flavour. So I charged the mod up on Wednesday. I took my dog for a walk with it initially. Vaped it the whole day. I vaped it the whole day yesterday as well. Yesterday was Thursday. Hang on, no, yesterday was Friday. I vaped it the whole of Thursday, and today is Friday, and it is currently 25 past 12. It went flat at around about 9 o'clock. Well, it's the point where I recharge it, which is about 15-20% battery life left in the mod. Now, if I vaped that down, it probably would have gone until about midnight-ish, until about 12 o'clock. So, yeah, it will last you for 25 hours of vaping time from 9,000 mAh, which is, as a device, it's not massive, but that is a heck of a thing. That is an achievement from both, if you will, a correlation between the mod manufacturers and the battery manufacturers to make a mod and batteries that will vape for 24 hours. You know, to me that's 8, 16. You know, that is 3 days worth of vaping time at 50 watts. That is phenomenal. On my istick 200 watt TC review video, on that one I put the links in the description on it, where you can check out the istick and go and purchase one if you want to. I really enjoyed it. It was a good experiment because normally I am a higher wattage vapor. You know, I vape at, well, anywhere between 50 and 150 watts ish is normally my sort of speed, but vaping at this at 50 watts, and I will confess, I had the airflow on this wide open on the base, and also I was using it with the airflow open on the top as well. Even at 50 watts, it doesn't seem to diminish the flavour too much on this tank for some reason. It does a really good job of having top airflow because they're not massive airflow slots, the little small ones. It just cools it down a little bit and increases the vapour production of it. So yeah, if you're looking to buy a mod and you want something that's going to last you for ages, buy a truffle battery mod. You can't really go wrong with it. You'll have the option, because bearing in mind on these mods you haven't got to use a full 200 watts or 300 watts of power that they'll provide you with. You can adjust the wattage obviously, so according to how you vape. So yeah, so to sum up, 3 batteries at 50 watts will vape at 0.4 ohms as well. It will vape for a full 24 hours, between 20 and 24 hours. So really good on the endurance side of vaping. If I'm vaping the iStick at 100 watts, it will last me a day and a half ish. So obviously it diminishes, you know, I've doubled the wattage there, haven't I? So obviously it's going to be half that amount of time. Makes sense, you know, if I'm going up to 150, it'll last me a day. So yeah, so there you go. That was the endurance test. I hope you know, if you've watched part 1, this is part 2. That's how long you will get out of a mod at 50 watts. Even if you're a new starter vapor or a intermediate / advanced vapor, you know, you're into coil building, that sort of gubbins. This video is relevant to you because now you'll know if you're going to buy a triple battery mod or even a quad battery mod. It would be even longer, but a quad battery mod you get 4 days out of a quad battery device. 4 days, I mean, that's a long time. So there it is. That is it in a nutshell, how long you will get out of a triple 18650 device in terms of endurance. A long time. 3 days without charge. You know, my batteries are on charge now, hence why, you know, this is a bit like there's nothing in it because the batteries are on charge for it. But it has lasted and lasted and lasted, and every vape's been consistent, and this is a big tank. It does hold a lot of, I mean, 5 mils of juice does take quite a while to get through as well, it. So yeah, thanks, farewell, and remember, keep on vaping.